Hi friends, welcome to a Guru channel. In this video, I am going to discuss about why grounding is needed for a generator. In general, all the generators, nothing but low rating generator or a large generator used in power stations is grounded for safeguard and healthy operation of the generator. Why we have to ground the neutral of the generator? So that we will see in this video. So grounding improves the safety to the equipment by allowing detection of faults in it. Nothing but by providing the grounding, we are providing a closed path for the fault current. Thereby, we can detect the fault and we can safeguard the generator stator winding. So here, I am considering a generator with neutral is grounded by resistance. So here at B phase, I'm considering at B phase the line to ground fault is occurring, that we can see here the B phase got earthed. The B phase got earthed. Then the fault current will be flows like this. So this is the path for the fault current. So this is the path for the fault current. In this path, by placing a relay, we can detect the line to ground fault. Thereby, we can protect the generator stator winding from the faults. So another, by introducing a required impedance in grounding, the fault current is limited and hence damage caused by faults. So here line to ground faults are more severe. So because ground offers very low resistance, nothing but almost zero resistance. Whenever there is a line to ground fault, huge amount of fault currents will flow. If you are providing the path for fault current, we can place a high value of impedance in that path and we can restrict the fault current. So based on that, the grounding is divided into three types. Commonly three types of groundings are used. The first one is solid grounding. The solid grounding is nothing but the neutral of a generator stator winding is solidly grounded. We are not using any resistance or reactor to limit the current. So this type of solid grounding is used. So wherever the circuit impedance is high, that means the circuit itself it resists the fault current itself, it reduce the fault current. So in that cases we are using solid grounding. And the second one is low impedance grounding. For small rating generators, we no need to go for high impedance. We can limit the fault current by placing a low value of resistance or reactor at the neutral. For large generators, the commonly used grounding type is high impedance grounding. By using neutral grounding transformer, they are providing high impedance. Generally, at the secondary of the neutral grounding transformer, they will place a low value of resistance, but the primary equivalent impedance, nothing but the secondary impedance referred to the primary side is very high. So that will restrict the fault current, and by placing the relay at the secondary of neutral grounding transformer, we can detect the fault current flowing through the neutral. Thereby we can safeguard the stator winding. The another advantage of grounding is we can suppress the transient voltages and switching surges to the ground by using grounding. The ungrounded systems, for ungrounded systems, the chance of occurring transient or voltages is likely high, whereas grounding suppresses these transient voltages. So, so this generator is connected to another devices. When you are connecting the generator to another devices, we have to operate some switches. Whenever there is a switching operation, switching surges or takes place. So those switching surges can be diverted to the ground if you are providing the grounding. For large generators, not only switching surges, the lightning surges and transient voltages can be suppressed to the ground if you are providing the grounding. That is the another big advantage of grounding. The impact of faults is reduced by preventing the fault to convert into multi-phase ground faults. If it is a single ground fault, the fault current is high. If you are neglecting nothing but if you are unable to detect that single phase to ground fault, there will be a chance of multi-phase to ground faults that will dead that will make dead short circuit of generator, that will cause huge damage to the generator. But by providing the grounding, we can detect the single line to ground faults at the earlier stages, and we can help the operate the protection. Thereby we can safeguard the generator. So here, why we are going for grounding of a generator means, the first one is for safeguard safe and healthy operation of the generator, and second one is for suppressing the transient voltages and switching surges and lightning surges. So that's why we are going for the grounding. Thank you. Thanking you for having your time.